Hello po, good afternoon. Sound check lang po, kung dinig po ba ako online.
Yes,
Yun,
Sir
so
Ed.
this will be our last bid opening for today. Congratulations po sa lahat. And, sige, let's start. So good afternoon everyone and welcome to the DICT Region 3 bid opening for the procurement with bid reference number BAC-2025-007 Rebid. And this is actually for consulting services part 2. Okay? So part 2 na po tayo. Okay, so before we officially start, may I request the BAC Secretariat to check the attendance and confirm the presence of a quorum for the Bids and Awards Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the bid opening for the procurement of consulting services for the development of high-quality audio-visual presentations to promote Tarlac City, Olongapo City, and Cabanatuan City as competitive IT BPM hubs. And with bid reference number BAC-2025-007 Rebid. Before we proceed, we would like to remind everyone that this bid opening is being conducted live from the DICT Region 3 Regional Office Conference Room and is also accessible via Zoom. It is simultaneously being live streamed on our official Facebook page and YouTube channel for transparency and public monitoring in accordance with procurement guidelines. We will now acknowledge the presence of our Bids and Awards Committee, starting with BAC Chairperson Mr. Edriel Miranda, BAC Vice Chairperson Mr. Edwin Mendoza, BAC members Mr. Jeffrey Lazaro and Mr. Dale Dean Martinson. Chair confirming now that we have a quorum.
Thank you, Secretariat. Since 4 out of 5 members of the BAC are present, we now have a quorum. And I now call this bid opening into order. It is now 5 minutes past 4 p.m. Secretariat, please proceed with the acknowledgement of other participants, including the prospective bidders and invited observers in attendance, and continue with the discussion of the project details.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Acknowledging also the presence of our technical working group led by Ms. Carisma Gutierrez, TWG members Mr. Mark Kenneth Jonicio, Mr. Joshua Sumaway, Ms. Laika Aguado, Mr. Alvin Gutierrez, and Mr. Rostum Yabut. For the BAC Secretariat, we have members Ms. Nerve de Guzman, Ms. Shamir Cruz, Ms. Erica Leydelino, Mr. Romel Nepomuceno, Ms. Celine Pocanan, Ms. Charis Elijah Abaya, and Mr. Akinori Noguera from the MISS team. We also have with us the IIDD team, the end user representatives, Mr. Mark Angelo Permejo and Ms. Jean Margaret De Jesus. We also like to acknowledge the presence of our invited observer from the Commission on Audit, Auditor Edeline Cara B. Antonio. And to our prospective leaders, we have Ms. Cheryl Barrera and Mr. John Lawrence Domingo from Carbon Digital and Mr. Mark Genesis Abelia from Smarter Multimedia. Thank you for joining us today for the bid opening. To proceed with the project details, the bid reference number is BAC 2025-007 with project title Procurement of Consulting Services for the Development of High-Quality Audio-Visual Presentations to promote Tarlac City, Olongapo City, and Cabanatuan City as competitive IT BPM hubs. The approved budget for the contract is 1,500,000. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Secretariat. So just want to remind everyone that since this is a part 2 of the bidding process, during the part 1 evaluation, we have identified or shortlisted consulting companies for this procurement. And there are 2 shortlisted consultants, which is Carbon Digital Inc. and Smarter Multimedia Services. No. Okay. So at this point, may I request the BAC Secretariat to kindly manifest the number of bidders or shortlisted bidders who have successfully submitted their bids prior to the prescribed deadline today.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This is to confirm that we have received 2 bid submissions prior to the deadline set on December 16, 12 p.m. We have first Carbon Digital Incorporated, submitted on December 16, 2025 at 9:18 a.m., followed by Smarter Multimedia Services, who submitted on December 16, 2025 at 10:47 a.m.
Okay, thank you, Secretariat. So again, the two shortlisted consulting companies have submitted their bids. So the sequence of bid opening will be based on the actual time of submission of the bid documents as recorded by the Secretariat. We will proceed to open the bids in the order they were officially received as indicated in the log of submissions. So we will be starting with Carbon Digital, to be followed by Smarter Multimedia Services. Okay. So, Secretariat, can you please proceed with the House rules?
For the House rule, question and comments may be raised during the opening of the bid documents. Kindly raise your hand to be acknowledged. When recognized to speak, please state your full name and the company you represent. Number 3, all questions must be brief, concise, and specific, and must be relevant to the bidding at hand. Direct all questions to the BAC chairperson. Please maintain order and decorum throughout the proceedings. Any act or remark that disrupts or disturbs the session will not be tolerated. All participants are required to sign the attendance sheet provided upon entry. And number 6, kindly silence or turn off your mobile phones or other devices to avoid interruptions. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Secretariat. So, for the evaluation of the technical and financial component envelope, following Section 30 of RA 9184, the BAC shall check the submitted documents of each bidder against a checklist of required documents to ascertain if they are all present using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion. So for this procedure, we will be focusing on the technical component. Okay, evaluation of the technical component. Since we are using the highest rated bid, sorry, quality-based evaluation. Since we will be using the quality-based evaluation, so we'll be starting opening the technical component for today's bid opening. And then after that, this will proceed with the evaluation of the technical working group, which they will determine, or we will determine the highest rated bid. And then we will be opening the financial component envelope on a later date. Okay, once the evaluation is done.
Financial envelope of the HRBA.
Yeah, the financial envelope of the HRB, highest rated bid only. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed. Let's start with the opening of the
Stop muna.
Carbon Digital. Okay, so before we proceed with the opening of the submitted bid, may we request the authorized representative of Carbon Digital Inc. Sino po bang representative? I think they are joining online. So a representative from the Carbon Digital Inc., we would like to confirm, is the bidding document we are about to open in the same condition and status as it was submitted to the BAC Secretariat? Kindly please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Confirming that this is the actual bid that we have submitted and it is in the same condition as we have submitted it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. So your confirmation state in the record that the document has not been tampered with, altered, or opened since its submission. Let's proceed with the opening of the mother envelope. Down na.
Here, the mother envelope consists of 3 sub-envelopes, the original bid, copy 1, and copy 2. Here, permission to open the original bid.
Please proceed.
These 3 sub-envelopes consist of original technical proposal, original financial proposal, and original post-qualification document submitted by Carbon Digital Inc. Same with envelope on copy number 1 and of copy number 2. Chair, permission to open the original technical proposal.
Yes, please. And can you set aside the financial proposal and the post-qualification documents? May checklist ka na ba doon?
Sinare ko din sa submitted the following documents. EPF1 Technical Proposal Submission Form, signed by Mr. J. Anthony G. Chu. TPF2 Consultants References,
Ba't na yun?
signed
Consultants references.
signed and conformed by Mr. J. Anthony G. Chu, President General Manager. They also attached the notice of award, the contract of agreement, the certificate of satisfactory performance issued by the Department of Tourism, the notice of award from the Tourism Promotions Board Philippines, notice to proceed, the certificate of satisfactory performance from issued from the Carbon Digital Inc. for their contracts from tourism, contract with Tourism Promotions Board Philippines Consulting Services for the design, promotion, and execution of the program My Hometown in a Minute. They also attach billing invoice, and again, certificate of completion, acceptance, and satisfactory performance from the Philippine Spring Water Resources. Chair, moving forward, they also submitted the TPF3 comments, suggestions of consultant, also signed by Mr. J. Anthony G. Chu. They also submitted the script TPF4, description of the methodology and work plan. Also signed by Mr. J. Anthony Chu. Carbon Digital Inc. submitted a TPF5, team composition and task. With their technical, managerial staff, and support staff. Also signed by Mr. J. Anthony.
Secretariat, can you confirm in the original copy if the TPF5 team composition and task is existing?
Yes,
Because
sir.
in copy, anong copy? In copy 2, there is no attached TPF5.
Confirming po na meron sa original
Meron sa original.
copy.
Mr. John Lawrence Domingo, are you raising your hand, sir?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I think on the copy 2, the TPF5 was placed in front of TPF4. It was flashed earlier.
Before keep PF4?
Yes, sir. It was first flashed under TPF4 before the actual TPF form was shown. Yes, that's it, sir.
Okay, just want to acknowledge that the form was misplaced in the arrangements. Okay, please proceed.
Carbon Digital Inc. submitted their TPF5 curriculum vitae.
TPF6.
Sorry, TPF6 for format of curriculum vitae. Also signed and initialed by Mr. J. Here, just to mention, they submitted notarized curriculum vitae. Their submission includes TPF7, time schedule for professional personnel. Also signed by Mr. J. Anthony G. Chu. TPF8, activity work schedule, signed. TPF7.
May TPF7 ka. Just want to inform the body also that in copy
One, sabi ko.
copy 1, okay. The TPF7 is placed after the cover page of TPF8. The time schedule for professional personnel. Okay, please proceed. Continue.
Carbon Digital Inc. submitted their TPF8 activity work schedule, also signed by Mr. J. Anthony G. Chu. They also submitted the omnibus sworn statement,
9, 10 dapat.
signed and notarized on December 12, 2025. Signed by Mr. J. Anthony G. Chu. Also attached is this secretary certificate.
Okay, kindly pause for a while because on the copy 2, the omnibus sworn statement covered follows the BAC securing declaration. Can you check if it's misplaced? Same document in the copy 2
Wala ding omnibus, wala ding secretary certificate.
sa after OSS.
Diyan ba, sir? Ilan po yung US? Wala naman.
Wala siyang certificate.
Wala siyang
Nasaan ka na ba? Bid securing ka na ba?
Hindi.
Omnibus. For Carbon Digital, kindly please acknowledge that in copy 2, the omnibus sworn statement is not existing. After the cover of omnibus sworn statement, it follows the bid securing declaration.
Acknowledging it, Mr. Chair. Thank you very much.
Original ang file.
Meron naman, sir.
Meron naman sa original. Sa'yo, okay yung OSS. With regards to the discrepancies with the original and copies, the original copy will always prevail. Okay. Kindly please proceed.
Moving forward, they also
Wait. Sorry. Kindly show the omnibus one statement in the camera pala.
sorry.
Yeah. Since it's not existing in the ano. Okay, just showing the copy of the omnibus one statement submitted in the original documents.
And also the secretary certificate. Appointing Mr. J. Chu.
Okay. Okay. So please proceed.
Carbon Digital Inc. submitted their bid securing declaration form.
Wala kang basic info. Sige, after niyo.
Also signed and notarized on December 12, 2025. They also attached the supplemental bid bulletin signed, confirmed by Mr. J. Anthony G. Chu. And their sample of previous works, production reels.
Ito na yun. Ito na yung part.
That's all, Chair, for the submission of Carbon Digital Inc.
Okay, just to acknowledge also in copy 1, there is no attached bid securing declaration form. Kindly just acknowledge Carbon Digital, Sir John.
Acknowledging it, Mr. Chair. Thank you very much.
Okay, but again, the existence of the bid securing declaration is in the original copy. Okay, so that ends the evaluation of the technical envelope of Carbon Digital Inc. So all items are rated pass. Therefore, they are moving forward for the rating process or evaluation process. Okay, now let's proceed with smarter multimedia services. Nasaan? Ayan. Okay, so here's the mother envelope of smarter multimedia services. Before we proceed, we would like to ask the authorized representative of smarter multimedia services. Sir, is the bidding documents we are about to open in the same condition and status as when it was submitted to the BAC Secretariat? Thank you for the confirmation. That puts into record that the document has not been tampered with, altered, or opened since its submission. Please proceed.
Chair, Smarter Multimedia Services submitted 3 envelopes, the copy 1, the original, the copy 1, and the copy 2.
Okay, please proceed in the opening of the sub-envelopes. Original ba yan? Okay. Ilagay sa kapatid. Sure. Okay, please proceed.
These sub-envelopes consist of the technical component and financial component, including copy 1, copy 2, and the original documents, Chair. Permission to open the original technical component.
Okay, please proceed with the opening of the technical component and we set aside the financial component envelopes.
Chair, Smarter Multimedia Services submitted the following document.
Wait lang. Okay,
They have
let's
attached
proceed.
their official receipt for the bid docs fee, their TPF1 technical proposal submission form signed by Mr. Mark Genesis S. Abella, their certificate of PhilJobs registration, platinum membership, valid until June 11, 2026. Attached is the Annex A, list of eligibility documents. Their mayor's permit, DTI, certificate of registration. They also submitted the TPF2 consultants references, also signed. They also attached the notice of bid evaluation result issued by the DICT Region 1. The notice to proceed, contract agreement, acknowledgement receipt, certificate of service rendered and acceptance, BAC resolution, certificate of satisfactory performance issued by the DICT, Tagigaraw, Cagayan. Or 5. Chair, just to mention, they submitted 5 TPF2 consultants references, all signed by Mr. Mark Genesis.
Okay, that's acknowledged.
Smarter Multimedia also submitted the TPF3 comments and suggestions of consultant on the terms of reference and on data, services, and facilities to be provided by the procuring entity. Also signed. The TPF4,
Okay.
description of the methodology and work plan for performing the project, signed. The TPF5, team composition and tasks, citing their technical, managerial staff, and support staff, also signed. Sorry, Chair, may I TPF5 team composition and task is not signed po. But they have attached the certification and current workload relative to capacity.
Continuation.
Okay.
Is that the continuation document?
Teacher.
Okay, acknowledged.
They also submitted the TPF6 for the curriculum vitae. The attached curriculum vitae were also notarized po. signed and notarized with attached valid ID. Next is the TPF7 time schedule for professional personnel. Also signed. The TPF8 activity work schedule. Signed.
Saan ka na?
They also submitted the omnibus sworn statement,
PF7.
signed and notarized on December 13, 2025. With the special power of attorney signed by Miss Mary Margaret B. Marvas. Also notarized. Chair, they also submitted the bid securing declaration signed by Mr. Mark Genesis S. Abella, also notarized on December 13, 2025. Chair, that's all for the submission of smarter multimedia services. Oh, so. Chair, just to mention, they submitted sample AVPs. Smarter Multimedia Services submitted sample AVPs po. On a flash drive.
Okay. Okay, so that sums up the evaluation of the technical envelope of Smarter Multimedia Services.
Sure. Confirm ko lang po yung SPA. Hindi.
Okay.
Complete.
Sige, complete. So, ano nga to? The technical component of envelope of Smarter Multimedia Services is hereby rated as pass. Therefore, they are also qualified for the evaluation phase of the procurement process under consulting services. Okay, so we have two participating leaders that qualified for the evaluation. Again, this is Carbon Digital Inc. Eligibility requirement and technical requirement is rated as passed. Smarter Multimedia Services, eligibility requirements and technical requirements are rated as passed. Okay, so both consulting services will undergo the evaluation for the rating following the quality-based evaluation procedure of the procurement of consulting services. I'll just want to show again the financial envelopes that they are still intact, sealed and signed, because this will be opened after the determination of the highest rated bid. Okay, so for the Carbon Digital, Carbon Digital, they are still signed. So this will be under the custody of the BAC Secretariat until the determination of the date of the opening of financial component. Okay, and then the what do you call this? Smarter Multimedia Services. Okay. Okay, so are there still any comments or manifestations from the body? May nagsasalita ba? Wala naman. Kindly just raise your hand po if you have some manifestations or comments. Okay, hearing none. We hope to finish the evaluation as soon as possible. So please expect that the result of the evaluation will be released. If not Friday, maybe until Monday. And then we'll schedule the opening of the financial bid next week. Yeah. But definitely this will end by the before the year ends. Before December 31 will end. Okay? So thank you so much for your participation, especially to our observer, Auditor Cara. Thank you for your presence po. And kung wala na po tayong comments, this bid opening is adjourned. Thank you everyone.